There's been so many patients that we worked with. Like, I could just sit here all day and tell you stories. But, another really interesting woman that I had the opportunity to work with, she had an FSH of 50. So FSH is the follicle stimulating hormone. Its job is to stimulate the ovaries to release an egg. It's a feedback mechanism, and so the more receptive that the ovaries are to being stimulated, that number will be lower. And so as they get older, as your ovaries get older, they sort of get deaf to FSH. And so, the pituitary gland is secreting FSH, and the ovaries are like, what? And you have to keep secreting more and more FSH, and that number goes higher and higher. When the FSH goes above 10, it's very unfortunate, because that tells us that you have about a 1 or less than 1% chance of conceiving naturally. So it's a very pivotal point. It isn't set in stone, but that's what the current data show. So this woman came to us, and she was in premature ovarian failure, and her FSH was 50. So we had no conversations that acupuncture or Chinese herbs or the Conceivable program was going to help her get pregnant. We were trying to just prep her for a donor egg cycle. Like, her FSH was so high that she couldn't even use her own eggs. But she was taking her basal body temperature, so I was looking at her chart, and she came in on the day after Christmas. And I was looking at her chart, and I said, it's weird. Because her temperatures were very high after ovulation, which indicates a lot of progesterone production. And I said, it's weird because it looks like you're pregnant. And she said, well, you're a very good doctor because I am. And she had gotten pregnant naturally. And again, this is not an everyday occurrence. Certainly women with elevated FSH in our practice using the Conceivable program do get pregnant sometimes, but not typically with FSH of 50. And so I told her I was going to do a victory lap around the table. I was so excited. She was very happy too, because the donor cycle is like $40,000, so they canceled the cycle.